Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we had a bit of a misstart there. I pressed record, nothing happened. That's strange. It's a strange one indeed. We need to review that at some point, but not right now. Right now, I've been thinking more, and more and more and more. Is it here? No, it's not. About the solar panels, and how we're going to use this ME system over here and over here to make the solar panels great again. And I was looking up solar panel recipes. Solar panels. These jobbing bobs. And I'm thinking our first initial attack. We need to make, with all of these solar panels, the base recipe requires mirrors and it's straightforward. Bit of wood. Wood is going to be an issue. I think we're going to have to do it with essence because I don't really want to set up a tree farm for this. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I'll think about that, but maybe wood essence might be the way forward. And then the next tier up is more of those that were lower level, and then the next tier up is more of those that were lower level and slightly blinged photovoltaic cells, and then more slightly blinged photovoltaic cells, and then more slightly blinged photovoltaic cells, and then more slightly blinged photovoltaic cells, and then that's photovoltaic cells stop getting blinged at that point, and you just get this complicated garbage in the middle instead. So I am thinking if I could get these to at least autocraft. So that's an induction smelter there. That one's an induction smelter. That one's a fluid transposer, so that one might need a little bit of interaction with me because I don't know as I could be bothered getting that to... Maybe I can. Maybe I can. But that's two machines, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 machines to get the mirrors auto-crafting. And they're probably going to have to be top tier machines, which means we need 5 machine frames that are capable of doing all that. At the same time, in order to make those machine frames, we kind of need to automate the construction of Enderium and Signalum, which is why I had Signalum up. And that's these things. Is that out of redstone again? It is out of redstone again. Okay, that's fine. So we need at least 2 of these bad boys, these alloy smelters, up and running. That's my thought. So we'll get 2 of these going, and then we can automate construction of Signalum and Enderium. I'm not sure what Enderium takes again. Enderium. Enderium? There we go, that's what we wanted. We got there in the end. It was just a question of how much of the word I had to type. Oh, we need to pyrotheum dust it, don't we? It shouldn't be too much of a problem. Enderium base. So we kind of need 3 of them because it needs alloy smelting twice. Yeah, we kind of need to do it twice, don't we? Okay, that's alright. That's alright. So we need 3 of the alloy smelters. Minimum. I think the pyrotheum dust stuff is a craftable anyway, so it shouldn't be too much. We've got 48 of them. It's Enderium we're down on at the moment, which is going to be a limiting factor in making our machine chassis. We've got 1. We need 4 more. And then we're probably going to need another 3 on top of that. I don't like to use these for multiple recipes because I find they jam if you do. So I try to use a unique one for each recipe, which can be expensive, but at the same time I think it's worthwhile doing it. And we needed 4 of these, didn't we? 1, 2, 3, 4 of the alloy smelters. Let's have a look how you make an alloy smelter. Alloy, there you are. So it's furnaces, so it's iron and stone. We need more stone, we need more iron. Did we make any of that? No, we didn't. Okay. So if we're making 4 of these, we need 3 of those, we need quite a bit of this. Let's just make these furnaces while we're down here so we don't have to pillock about too much. That's not how you make a furnace, Furriers. That's just gone to hell. If you don't use a full stack when you're pulling things in, like this, it just goes completely to cock. So we need 12, we need more. Okay, that's fine. I think that should be enough. Yeah, that'll be enough. That's good. And we can just offload that in there, because we don't need to be trucking around with that. I think we're going to need even more iron. Iron is just deplorably excessful there. 2 stacks. Let's see if that does the trick. So, we need 4 of these. Each of these takes 4 blocks of iron, so we need 16 blocks of iron. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of iron here. Not a problem. It's really not a problem, but 2 more blocks. 1, 2. That should be everything we need for that. And then cauldrons, which is just that shape. And we need 8 of them. 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. That should be everything we need to just bop these buggers out. Yeah, there we go. 4 alloy smelters. Now these, I think, they're reasonably intelligent, but not completely intelligent, so we can just stack them up and dump them, I think, is a way that we can work with this. How much input and output? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's maxed. That line that is sitting on is maxed, and I can't remember if that's coming off a... Okay, so it is. Okay. So we'll build another line of these, or maybe we can have these in their own right, because they will use all 8 channels, won't they? The alloy smelter is 4 inputs and 4 outputs, so yeah, it will use everything in its own right. Fully loaded, don't you know? We need to come somewhere around like that, just so we're not getting any interference. And we want alloy smelter, alloy smelter, alloy smelter, alloy smelter. Sweet! And configuration on these bad boys. We want that to be a pull. And that to be a push. Yes, I think that's right. Yep. Yep, that looks good. Configuration. Pull. Push. Configuration. I'm not used to using these automatically, so I'm a bit sort of hesitant about what I'm doing here. It's not good, and it's not a dignified way of being, but sometimes needs must. There we go. So that should be all those. We need power up the back from that. And where's the ME cable? ME cable can come up here and just do a dog leg underneath and up. I think that would work. We could do with more of these resonant flux ducts. Hopefully we've got... let's see what we've got down here, actually. Okay, we got this. That's good. We can tap off this at this point, or we can tap off this at this point. Probably this point would be best. I think we've actually got the cable with us, and we just need to drop that down and under and up. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. Or we could run that one on. I think maybe running that one on, because that one uses a hell of a lot of power anyway. Yeah, we got a plan. We got a plan there. We got a plan to power these bad boys up. Let's get on with it. I think we've got ME cable on us. Yes, we have. We've got the ME cable there. That's good. We could do with 4 interfaces, input buses. Yeah, we could do with 4 of them. Look at all that crap it needs. Off you go. Is it doing anything over there? Hard to be sure. Hard to be sure. To be sure. Must be doing something, because... Oh, it's probably crafting processors, isn't it? There we go. input buses. And interfaces, we need 4 of them as well. And let's go see if we've got any of that flux duct stuff down here. Fairly soon, I want to abandon this area down here. I think it's had its day in the sun. I probably need to keep it as weird item store. Oh god, we've only got 3 of them. Well, that can't be good. That can't be good at all. How did we make the resonant flux ducts? Resonant flux ducts. These jobbing with bobs are redstone energy flux duct with inderium and redstone. So that's electrum and hardened glass. Shouldn't be too much of an ask. Electrum, hardened glass. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Electrum, hardened glass. Does burn through your electrum though, doesn't it? It's a little bit burny on the electrum front. And then we need the fluid transposer. We're going to need multiple fluid transposers eventually. This one's all redstone orientated, so that's good. Okay, they are like that. And then what do we need to do to them? Did we need to do that to them before we put the goo in them? Ah, no. No. We can goo them now. Okay. Ooh, we completed another quest. That's good. Redstone. Okay, we'll have some of that. And Inderium, we'll have some of that. Not a lot of Inderium left, in all honesty. So that recipe. Okay, that's 33 of those. That should be enough. That leaves us 4 Inderium. And a little bit of redstone. Right, should be able to hook all this up now. And should be able to pick up our interfaces on the way past. Did we not pick them up? No, we didn't. Okay, that's fine. We should be able to pick up our interfaces. Should be waiting for us in there. Perfect. And that turns into 4 of them. Good. So, we want inputs this side. Which is going to be boompa, 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 boompa. And drawing out that side. And we're going to bring this cable down this side, like so. Onto the floor, underneath. And then down here. Now, should we just do that? I think so. That's good. Power-wise, that's got to go boopa, boopa. That's still only using 8 of 32. We've not got the flux ducts anywhere we can use them, which is annoying because we have to come back up to shift our inventory around. Should have thought of that before I went down there. And we need to go boopa, boopa, boopa. Boopa. Good, good. That's boopad well. Okay, this could be problematic if we can't reach down there. Can we get eyes on that from one side or another? It might be a bit of a squeeze to get eyes on down there. I think I can just about see the edge of it. No, I think we're gonna have to nip down underneath and get that working. Bit of a nuisance, but can't be helped. Yeah, there's one missing. We just couldn't see the end of that. There we go. That should all now power up. That should now reflect 16 of 32 channels used. Good. That kind of triggered instantly. The instant we powered it, that kind of triggered, and that's good. So we now need to set up all the recipes for Signalum and other things that I've completely forgotten I'm doing. It's fine. We've got 4 machines there. That's all good. That's all good. Did the reactor turn on and off again? I would have thought it would have done with that load. Yes, it did. It's just cooling down now. from its crazy trip. Ah, this has turned itself off. That means we must have 2000 glass in the ME system, which is what we wanted. It's not very quick to respond, but it's got 2000 glass in there, so 2212. So what we need to consider doing is getting the upgrades on that jobby mabob at the top so it goes so much faster. But it's backlogging at the moment. That's fine. Okay, so what we need to look at now is getting recipes on those for making the signalum and the inderium and stuff and things. Just so we can automate crafting of machine frames. There's no point in using low tier machine frames now. We're going to go straight for the high tier ones. That's what I'm thinking. We've got a resonant energy cell frame full. Not quite sure why I made that, but I did. Uses assembly table. Ooh, look at that! You can make a thing with that. You need it for the solar panels at one point, probably 2 points, I would think. What is that? Structural duct opaque makes a cover. 6 covers. Okay. Blimey, that seems like replication and a half. But I think from Furryearsworld for now that we've got those all blinging and a blanging and a blonging, we're going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.